What's going on? How are we doing? Wait, we're supposed to go like this.
Wait, how are you doing with the start of the season? You're screwed.
I'm just talking about it right now.
What are you going to do?
What's up, guys? This is Zack Hample coming to you here in New York City, Central Park to be specific. And I feel like I have this new thing going where when I have something on my mind that I want to talk about for a few minutes, I go for a walk, bring you guys with me, get some fresh air while there's still some fresh air to be had, because we're in the midst of a global pandemic right now. And I can't believe I just said that. This is so weird and ridiculous. And I don't mean ridiculous like I don't believe it, just ridiculous like it's hard to believe that this is now reality. Here's the situation. Yesterday, Major League Baseball announced that they are canceling the rest of spring training and postponing/suspending the first 2 weeks of the regular season. I mean, what? And so in the last day, I've gotten a lot of comments on YouTube from people asking what my thoughts are, what my reaction is, how do I feel, and what is this doing to my baseball schedule and my season? So first things first, I have to acknowledge that in the grand scheme of things, there are far bigger problems and issues in the world right now than my plans for the 2020 MLB season. But this is a baseball channel and you guys asked, so here I am talking about it. The main thing I'm feeling is just stunned more than anything else. I'm more stunned and shocked than I am sad or upset. I try to not get upset about things that I can't control. And right now, whatever happens with baseball, that's beyond my control, you know? So life goes on and I just gotta deal with it. But I can tell you that when I was in high school, 15 years old, let's say, for example, this would have absolutely crushed me, because back then, I didn't have anything else in life that I enjoyed. And that's not an exaggeration. That is not hyperbole. I didn't have any other hobbies or interests, barely had any friends. So when there was no baseball, I didn't even see the point of living. And I know that there's probably a lot of you guys out there watching this that feel the same way. I mean, it sounds extreme. I wasn't suicidal or anything like that. I just did not enjoy existing without baseball. But now that I am older, you know, I have a lot of wonderful people in my life. I have other hobbies and interests and things to obsess over. So I can easily fill my time without baseball. That's not the issue. You know, I have a lady friend these days and we're kind of hunkered down at my apartment in New York City. So it's a good excuse to spend time together, but I wish that it didn't have to happen like this. This is madness. So, as far as my schedule, I don't know a damn thing. I'm struggling to form the words because it's like, I don't know, 6 p.m. here in New York, the sun is just setting, it's dusk, it's beautiful. In fact, I'm gonna walk right across this lawn here. But yeah, there's all kinds of people out and about. You wouldn't think that there was this global health crisis, but it's happening. And look, here I am touching my face like a dumbass. But okay, my plans are seriously just getting hosed right now. I had so much cool stuff planned for the first month of the season. And sure, MLB has only wiped out the first 2 weeks so far, but let's be real. They're not coming back after 2 weeks. 2 weeks only takes us to about April 8th, because they're starting so early this year on March 26th. So I have plans through the end of April. I think that is all just wrecked. And let me just run through it quickly so you can see how this is affecting me. Let's even take it to before opening day, March 24th, because this is baseball related. I am supposed to be featured in a TV segment on a massive network that I guarantee you've heard of, and they've asked me not to talk about it until closer to when it airs. But this is really big, like really, really big. And they want it to coincide with the start of the baseball season, but now that nobody knows when that's gonna happen, it's going to get, I don't want to say it's going to get, it might get pushed back. And you know what happens when things get pushed back? Half the time they end up not happening at all. So that's pretty rough. March 27th, I was supposed to be in Phoenix, Arizona, Chase Field, first game of the season, and I was going to meet up with a huge YouTuber that day. This dude that has about 1.4 million subscribers. He's not a baseball YouTuber, but he's a big baseball fan, and he wanted to film me for his channel. I was going to film him for mine, like an all-out collaboration. Something that I want to do more of, and this guy is huge, so I was pretty pumped about that. Now, he's a good guy, we're still in touch, and we're going to try to reschedule, but again, who knows? So that sucks. March 31st, I was supposed to be in Arlington, Texas for the first game at the Rangers' new stadium, Globe Life Field. That's not happening. I'd still love to be at the first game whenever it's played there, but who can predict when that will be and what my life will be like at that point? So that sucks too. What did I have next? April 5th, Philadelphia. I was invited to throw the ceremonial first pitch at a Phillies game. It was going to be the first time that I would have ever thrown the first pitch at a major league game, in conjunction with a massive charity event with Pitch In for Baseball and Softball, which is the organization that I've been working with since 2009. So that's not happening. Will I get another chance? Hope so. April 10th, I'm supposed to be filmed in New York City by Whistle Sports. Do you know them? Just a massive sports media company. They put out great content. Check the description, I'll link to them. Definitely check it out. And I've been just pretty pumped up, looking forward to being part of that content. Now, I don't know if it's going to happen, because one thing that they want to do is film me at a game, and if there are no games being played, how the hell are they going to film me? So this is just all a tremendous mess. April 18th and 19th, you got the Mexico City series. I already bought my tickets for those games. Thankfully, I haven't booked my flight yet, and I was planning to stay with a friend down there, so I don't have a hotel booked either, but I don't think those games are going to get played. Then April 25th in Reading, Pennsylvania, something I've been talking about for a while on social media. The Reading Fightin' Phils, that's the Phillies AA team. They have an entire Zack Hample night planned at their stadium. This huge promotional event. You go to their website, you click the promotions link, you will see my name right there, April 25th. They're selling special ticket packages. They've designed a limited edition bobblehead of me. I mean, this was going to be a massive, massive event for me. Doing a book signing, all this stuff. I think throwing out the ceremonial first pitch. They were going to open the stadium extra early to get people inside for BP. So I think that's going to be wiped out. I don't think there's going to be any baseball played in April. I predict there won't be any baseball played in May. I think, this is just my guess, but at the earliest, June, but I think you could see half the season wiped out, if not more. This is big time crazy stuff that's going on here. And people need to take it more seriously. There are still so many people in this country that think this is all a hoax and a big joke, and that this is just like the flu, so it's no big deal, and so many people get the flu every year and they get sick, and some people unfortunately die, but that's just the normal order of things. But look, I don't want to scare people, and I'm not trying to make a political video, but since I know a lot of people are going to watch this, I want to say something that is hopefully helpful, which is that there are numbers, irrefutable statistics that show that the coronavirus is 20 times deadlier than the flu. One of my heroes, Neil deGrasse Tyson, said recently on Colbert that we're all in the middle of a massive experiment, and that experiment is, are we going to listen to scientists? Think about how every Hollywood disaster movie starts, right? It starts with a politician ignoring a scientist who's sounding the alarm bells. And that's just what's been happening here. So I am pretty nervous. I mean, I'm not stockpiling toilet paper and hand sanitizer. But I'm not being stupid about it either. Yes, I'm out and about in public and you can see that life goes on, but man, you guys got to take this seriously. Older people are particularly susceptible to this thing. And my favorite person in the world, even more favorite than Mike Trout and Neil deGrasse Tyson, and I'll throw Dan Savage in that category of favorite people. That's my mom. She's in that older category. And you can be young and healthy and appear fine, but actually be carrying this virus and pass it along. So I am legit concerned that I could get it and give it to her, and that would be really bad news. So just stay safe out there, you guys. Don't be dumb. And you know, South Korea is testing 20,000 people a day. And in this country, as of yesterday, we had tested 11,000 total. That scares me. Does it not scare you? It's really nuts. And I think things are going to get so much worse over the next few weeks and possibly months. I hope not. I hope we look back at this video down the road and you can even laugh and say, ha ha, Zach, you overreacted just like everyone else. Turned out not to be a big deal, but if that happens, you know, like I said, don't treat this like a political thing. Just treat this like a real life scientific thing. As for my plans moving forward, I'm gonna be at home a lot, hanging out with the occasional friend that comes to visit. I know a lot of my friends are actually canceling their plans. And I'm gonna keep doing videos for you guys, maybe at the rate of about once a week. I don't want to commit to that, but I still have plenty of ideas, things to film. There are the Q&A videos that I like doing. You guys seem to enjoy them, so keep those questions coming. I've been meaning to film a video where I show my batting glove collection, batting gloves that I've gotten from Major League players at stadiums. I want to do a video where I show my collection of lineup cards from MLB games. Someone just left me a comment in the last day or so suggesting that I do a video talking about my favorite player on every different team, which I think is a really fun idea. So if you guys have ideas for videos, stuff you want to see, leave a comment. I'll take a look, do what I can do. But yeah, I'm gonna pretty much lay low until this thing blows over. Just try to stay safe and healthy. I encourage you guys to do the same. And these are just really, really weird, scary times. So that's about it. I'm gonna sign off. Thank you guys for watching. Wishing you all the best. And I will be back at you soon with something else. I don't yet know what, but I promise it's gonna be good. All right, later. And then April. That is me.
That's you.
Say hi to YouTube.
Hi. Hey, you always wanted to be on the YouTube channel.
Thanks for saying hey.
To be on YouTube.
Say hi to YouTube.
Hi.
Woo!